Hello there, this is Critty, and I am showing off a brand new storage room design. This design was made by me, Gliding Monkey, and Sam. So the main draw of this system is it is a very low-tech system that is very cheap to build, and you can store infinite amounts of items. Instead of describing it, I'll show you how it works. So here I am in the storage room, and let's say you get back from a mining session or you just want to drop off your items. So you have a full inventory full of a bunch of dirt and cobblestone. So what you do is you walk over to the slice, this is the dirt one, you drop in your dirt. And then once this chest on the top fills up, you press a button, this goes down into the bulk storage. And then you put your other items in here. Same with the cobblestone. You do this. Now, in order to access the items, you would walk over to the item that you want. Let's say you want blackstone. You could either grab it from the top, or you can grab it from the bottom. The bottom is where your full chest carts of items will be, so you could grab it out just fine. And then when you're done with it, you break it, and then there's another one right here for very easy access. So let's say I want basalt. I go into the room, I go over to basalt, I grab it out, and it's empty. So I break it, and I have another one right here that's filled with these. And if I want to put the items back, I just put them in the one up top. This design allows for the minecarts to stack infinitely on top of each other. And the way that this works is that whenever you access a chest cart, or just any minecart in a stack like this, it'll always access the oldest one in the stack. So no matter how often I check this, it will always be the same one. So I can gradually empty out the items and be just fine. And then you put it back up top, do that. And if you, as you see, it still shows the half empty one that I just started emptying. So this is the basic example of the storage room. So this is another example of the user interface. In this design, we raised the floor up by half a slab. And this makes it so we can access the top carts better, while still being able to access the bottom ones just fine. Right here, we use carpets with fence under them. This makes it so we can't just walk into here. You can still crouch under there, but don't worry about that. And the carpets make it so you can access these easier. If you want to collect the minecarts after you break them, you can use one of these designs. This one right here is a modification of the design showed previously, where right here we have sloped powered rails. The way that this works is if you take your pickaxe and you break them, and you don't pick it up on accident, then the chest minecarts, they always end up down there. And then you can funnel these back up to the top. This design right here is a modification of this slice, where we make it one block smaller, but it requires waterlogging up here. But as you can see, it still works just fine, and it's smaller. If you don't want to use the sloped rails on the bottom, then you can instead use this design. This has the flat rails on the bottom, and instead of just dropping it off into the glow lichen right here, you instead need to put candles on top of here. The way that you put a candle floating is you place a block, a candle, and then it won't break when you do that. This is so the hitbox of the minecart gets stuck on here, so they won't all escape. Without the candles, the minecarts will be pushed in because these are all waterlogged. Another way that you can pick up the minecarts is we have this design right here. So when you break the minecarts, they all end up on the ground. Like that. And then when you would leave the system, hopper minecarts get sent through the bottom. You could have something simple like this, or you could have it on a clock sending out the minecarts and cycling them back up here. This is your input for the chest carts. So what benefits does this storage hall have over other storage designs? There are a couple big draws, but the biggest one is that it is extremely cheap. If you look at other storage hall designs, then they all use a bunch of shulker boxes and have very complicated circuits where you load the shulker boxes, you display them, and it's just a big hassle to build. Comparatively, this is really cheap. It really just uses 2 rails and a dispenser, and this is really quick to build. This also doesn't use any shulker boxes at all, so it's a lot cheaper in that sense. Another big advantage that this system has is it is very easy to access the items wherever they are. It's very easy inputting them and then grabbing them from the bottom. And as shown here with the water streams, it is also really easy to collect the carts and cycle them back into the top. You would just use a water stream, or you could use a hopper minecart and then just run rails over the top of these hoppers. So it is very easy managing it. And finally, the other benefit that this has over shulker box displays is it's sometimes really annoying managing shulker boxes a bunch, because you need to put down the shulker box, grab out the items, break the shulker box, put it back in the system. That's really annoying. This just has it so you just break a minecart when you're done. Of course, the items will be out because it's an empty cart. But it's really that easy. You just break the cart and then you don't need to worry about it. It's also really fast to use. So you could be loading like multiple inventories, do another inventory, do another one, and you don't need to wait for items to funnel in. This is also a manual design, so that also has the benefit of just being able to drop an entire inventory in. So I have an inventory full of cobblestone. I could just go up here, drop it in, send another one. This has the benefit over automatic systems in that you can dump as many items in as you want at a time, instead of waiting for items to funnel in with hopper speed, even 2x hopper speed. This will always be faster. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. World download is in the description. And thank you.